Hey Shug, it's your girl Taj Mahaly, and this is a place for beauty bosses and skin enthusiasts. And today, hair enthusiasts like myself. I've had so many people through Instagram and YouTube ask me, how do you style your hair? How do you color your hair? I just recently cut my hair off because of you, and I really just want to know how to take care of it. I'm gonna show you guys how I bleach my hair, how I tone my hair, how I treat my hair, and then finally styling it. Now, I am not a cosmetologist, I am an esthetician. Since I only have like an inch of hair, I feel as if I could do a little bit of something with it. If that's something you're interested in, keep watching. So today, I'm gonna be dealing with a lot of routage. I got that from Guy Tang, but we're gonna make it different, like routage, like Taj Mahaly. So this is what we're dealing with. A bit of root. For me, my hair is black. It is not brown, it is black. And so usually, typically, it's gonna take me about 2 processes to get it to be this color here at the top. So first thing we're gonna do is bleach.
So you'll need a bowl. You're gonna need the L'Oreal Beach Baby Highlights, 40 volume developer, and you're just gonna pour it all into the bowl. So I'm only gonna show you guys me mixing up 1 packet just because I needed 2 personally because my hair is a little thick. So we're gonna use the silicone spatula to help to mix it rather, because I don't wanna mess up the bristles of the brush. Just adding a little bit more in, and we're gonna mix till it looks like this.
Now that we have the bleach mix, I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I use to make sure that I don't over bleach on the top where I have my curls. I showed you guys that I mix with the silicone spatula, or I mix with the silicone dye brush, but then I take a traditional dye brush like that. And once we have this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my very dingy Betty Croc scissors, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut them to about here. We're gonna cut the bristles low. And it's not gonna be completely straight. So this is what it looks like. It looks like someone like Jaws came through. But by cutting those bristles down, it'll really help me to have some really precise application. I don't have to worry about having the excess floppiness. I can get right where I want, and that's exactly what I want when it comes to bleach application. Like I said, you guys, y'all gonna catch me today. I'm gonna be all in this viewfinder, and I like to go real kind of low on the sides of my face because that hair is black too. Today you'll notice my curls will relax a little bit more. That is fine. When I show you guys how I treat my hair, you'll see that my curls will be back to where they are like this in like 4 or 5 days. This is what we're dealing with. I look like that guy. I'm gonna pop him up. I like that guy that goes, he's on the Food Network. Oh God, I can't think of his name. I'm gonna let this sit. I'm not gonna cover it today. Usually I do, but we're not gonna cover my hair today. So it's been about 10 minutes, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go ahead and just take this comb, and I'm gonna comb through the areas. Focus on me. You know, my hair was in a curly state before we got started, so it's a little bit harder to comb through it. We're getting that lift. Look at that. And that's how you clear a bitch. I'm gonna take this off in about 3 minutes, guys, because that's what we want right there. That banana-y kind of color. That's how you know we're where we want to be, or close to it rather. So we have come back This is what my hair looks like after we've done the process. It's pretty bright, right? You can still see a little bit of oranginess here, and I did miss a spot behind my ear back here after I wiped that bleach off my ear, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be using a silicone brush to apply. This is the slanted one. These come in a 2-pack, and what I'm gonna do is, of course, same thing like we did before, apply this all to the sides, and then I'm gonna go in as close to the edges as possible. I'm gonna let this process on the sides for about 5 minutes before I go in and go to the top, just because my hair is so permeable, just because of how many times I've bleached it and toned it, that it just needs, it doesn't take nearly as much time for hair to absorb.
So we're going to use the Wella T11 30 volume developer. You're going to go ahead and pour it into the bowl. You want to use a 2-to-1 ratio, so you'll see me fill the Wella container up again twice. This is the best way for me to measure because I don't want to do the most. I don't have something to weigh the ounces, so this works. So then you're going to see me go ahead and mix it. You're going to mix it until it's nice and together. You feel me?
So we're just applying. So I'm going to apply this the same way I did the bleach. So I'll be back and you'll see it all covered. And we're only going to process this for about 10 minutes. It won't take long just because, like I said, we're already at the color that we really want to be. I'm not brassy at all. I'm like level 10 damn near, if I'm not a level 10. But I'll be back. So as you can see, the developer is starting to turn. I'm only going to keep it on for probably 30 more seconds. So we have this guy in here, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out and show you guys what shampoo and conditioner that I use after I get finished doing my whole processing part. Okay, so we are nice and bright and white, okay? These are my shampoo and conditioner. I've been using this for forever. What I love about this is that it is so purple. Now purple helps to bring out a lot of the brassy orangey tones, and that's kind of the case for my roots. That's just what it's gonna be because my hair is black. We only did one process at the roots, and it just doesn't matter. They're gonna always be a little bit darker than my actual hair color. So what I love about this is you're gonna see how this comes out. Look at that. That is so purple. Do you see how purple this is? We're just gonna do one shampoo, and I don't shampoo for long because if you do, you will have purple hair. And I don't want purple hair. Not today. I'm not gonna use the conditioner like I normally would on a regular day because we're gonna do a deep condition today, and we're not gonna use that brand. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna use. But honestly, this right here, this little 30-45 second wash is sufficient. I'm actually about to stop agitating it now. So I'm gonna go rinse this off. My favorite treatments, I have a kind of like a mix that I do. And my rule of thumb for product styling, treatments, doesn't matter. There's no color. Everything has to be white. Even synthetic or natural dyes. What that does is that just tints your hair, turns it more yellow, and sometimes it can literally turn it to the other color. So you see, I do have, the camera's not showing it, but I have a very faint purple tint from just that, but it's okay. When we do our treatments, it's gonna help. My 2 holy grail products, I hope you guys are listening because once again, dropping gems. The first thing I like to use is the Olaplex number 2. Now I didn't use Olaplex in my bleaching mixture or my toning mixture because I don't have the number 1, I believe that's what it's called. I also love the Aphogee Curlific. First of all, this guy here smells so good. A million years ago, Mo Knows Hair, she recommended the Curlific line, and when I was in the process of transitioning and getting my hair from relaxed to more natural, or just where I had some heat damage, this right here is the truth. So these 2 guys are like literally my favorite. Scoop out about this much of the Aphogee. Then I'm gonna take this and put this in my palm. And then I'm gonna take a good amount of the Olaplex. Good amount. I would like more Olaplex than actual Aphogee. Take about that much, right? Rub it together, cocktail it, and then I'm just gonna rake it through my hair. Now, notice I'm gonna go this direction or towards my face, and this is just gonna help to prep for styling. So, oh my gosh, I look ridiculous. But the reason why I do this is because you wanna kind of train your hair to go into the direction you want to style, so it'll be used to already being styled that way, if that makes sense. Just train it to go this way so that when you do lay it down, you won't have to fight against your hair. I do have a looser curl, and also we just did a good amount of processing today, so it's gonna be much more pliable. However, to all my other naturals who are looking to not necessarily dye, but just style your hair with the leave-in conditioner, I spray the leave-in conditioner on. My hair will still be damp, of course, and I lay it in the direction I want to. Then I'll put my do-rag on. And then once I put my do-rag on, tie it down, walk away for about 30 minutes, leave it be, then go in with your holding product. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So, we have this nice and on. So I'm just gonna use my little wet brush. Brush it down again, make sure that we got it. Ooh, my scalp is a little tender. Brush it down. Lysol. Take this guy, the infamous shower cap. And what I like to do on top of that is I've had this forever. This is actually my mom's, and I stole it from her years ago. She watches my videos too, but it's okay, she knows I have it. But this is the Thermal Spa Thermo Heating Cap. I had no idea what this was called until I just looked at it. What you do is that you put it on your head, it's kind of like a hat. So you put it on like this. It even has a chin strap, and this is very big head friendly. Clearly, like, you got big hair, big head friendly, okay? You're gonna plug it up, of course, and then it has these dials, but then you can go up to like 3 different levels, right? Now I always sit it with the top one, and I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Isn't this serving like sexy? Like so here we are nice and conditioned. My hair feels much better. Now we're gonna get into the styling part, and styling is pretty quick. We only have 1 inch of hair, so what could you possibly be doing? The very first thing I do, again, is I place just a little bit, like a pea-sized amount of Olaplex back on my hair. About that much. Just rake it through my hair, going forward. I kind of went ahead and started to figure out where I wanted to part it. And part it like right there. Next, like I said, something new that I'm gonna try today is going to be the Mielle Organics Leave-In Conditioner. So now that I have that on, I'm gonna take my little rinky-dink brush. I'm gonna use the soft side because I don't need the hard side. If my hair was a little bit more on the drier side, maybe. Just gonna brush it kind of diagonal and forward. So I don't have a part yet, but I'm gonna part it. Whew, bless me. I'm gonna be a little, I gotta come closer because I can't see. Y'all, after y'all bullying me on my pretty kitty video about my glasses, I am too ashamed. Look at that wave right there. Good God. But I am too ashamed to wear my glasses anymore because y'all complained about the glare. And I literally wore those glasses because I can't see. So we're gonna go about right here. Bring it forward. And I just got this guy from the beauty supply store. And I mean, like I said, first day hair is literally so pliable. It's almost like I got a relaxer. Super pliable. Could make this hair go wherever I wanted to. So that's fine. Right there, fine. I'm not super pressed about a super straight part. Have y'all noticed I got my eye weave back? To put y'all on. For the longest, I used to use the Eco Styler Clear Gel. And there's nothing wrong with the Eco Styler Clear Gel. It's fine. But recently I've discovered Saweetie's collection of the Edgefixer. First of all, it smells amazing. And what I also like about this is that it's clear. We love a clear product, guys. White hair, blonde hair, loves clear products. Actually it's the bigger version. This is like the re-release version, and it comes with a little small little brush like this. It's like a little baby one, and it's so cute. This doesn't leave your hair hard. With Eco Styler, you like feel hard. Like it feels like a helmet, like a swimming cap. I'm just gonna take some of this, rub it in between my hands, lightly rake it across my hair. Make sure I really press it down on the crown of my head, because you know we all have different curl patterns. My most dense hair is on right here. Hey, we're gonna go in and style the front. So I like to take this part here, kind of swoop it. I ain't gonna be too much swooping because we still growing our hair back on over here, but I still want to lay these little guys down nice and flat. This is what we're doing. We're just gonna go in a circular motion. You know how you guys do your baby hairs, like this, like so. And what's behind it, we're kind of gonna follow that pattern on this side. And this little brush is my favorite. It's honestly just like a toothbrush, but this side I'm actually gonna brush it forward a little bit. And it doesn't really do much of anything, but kind of changes the direction some. Just kind of wave it like that. And on the back side, we're just gonna brush it back. That's how we get this side to look how we want it. Now over here, and go here, we're just gonna go straight down and like swoop it. What do is just get jiggy with it, you know, get creative with it. Baby hair is an art form. This isn't true like baby hair. It's more so just me styling the front of my Pixie, but I'm in love with this. And sometimes I take the comb side and I just like tuck it up some areas just to make it kind of give it some dimension. Or I don't know, just kind of I play around with it. There's no rules to baby hair. It's an art. And so what you're gonna do is that. Just literally, I literally just wave it. And when I get to this part right here, it's like the other corner of my forehead, I swoop it back in this area. Swoop it back, swoop it back, swoop it back, right? Swoop it back, and then what we did on the other side, we must do the other like a math problem, and we swoop it forward right underneath. Yes, ma'am. Do you see this? This is a lay. This is a lay. Is this one last step, and I'm going to sit up under the dryer. So before I go under the dryer, I literally just got this super duper fresh Red by Kiss white do-rag. Why do I use white? Because there's been times where I've tried a colorful do-rag and my hair has been so bright. Like for instance, I did a red one and my hair had a pink tint, and I did not want a pink tint. So we're just gonna lay this guy down. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. This is the finished product, you guys. That is it. That is all my tips. I love it. This is exactly what I did whenever I made this post that made the cut life. I love my hair. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.